The following program is a public access production. Comcast is required to provide time on this channel and make it available pursuant to franchise agreements with the communities we serve. Comcast is not affiliated with the following program or the producers of public access programming and is not responsible for the content. The following program does not reflect the opinions of Comcast or its affiliates.
Call the meeting to order for the Village of Round Lake Beach. This is our board meeting for Monday, April 24th, 2017. Please call the roll.
Trustee Husk.
Here.
Trustee Valdez.
Here.
Trustee Wallace.
Here.
Trustee Butler.
Here.
Trustee Nichols.
Here.
Trustee Bennis.
Here.
Mayor Hill.
Here. The record show a quorum is present. Would you all please rise and join in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Any additions or deletions to the agenda? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Trustee
Second.
Wallace, second by Trustee Valdez. The motion is second. Any additions or deletions or corrections? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The agenda will stay as written. We have the council meeting minutes from April 10, 2017. Any corrections on those? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Trustee Nichols, second by Trustee Bennis. We have motion and second. Any questions, corrections, clarifications? Again, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Those minutes are approved. We have no expenditures to approve, no ratifications, so we'll go right under our trustee committee reports.
Mayor, since it was just Earth Day this past Saturday, I do have a Swalco report tonight. First of all, I want to let everyone know that the second household chemical waste event will be on Saturday, May 6th at the Vernon Hills Metro Station, and there is no appointment necessary. And I just want to let everybody give a refresher of our recycling drop-off locations around the area. Clothing and textiles can be recycled at our Public Works facility at 911 Lotus Drive. Pharmaceuticals right next door at the police department. The Reuse a Shoe program is at the Round Lake Park Village Hall, 203 East Lakeshore Drive. And electronics are recycled at Grays Lake Public Works, which is 585 Berry Avenue. And remember, recycle first, trash last. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, trustee. Any other reports?
Yes, Mayor. I would like to remind everybody to mark their calendars for June 23rd to 25th. Actually, I should count the 22nd because we have the,
Ms. Round Lake pageant?
yes, exactly. But we're looking forward to having everybody out again. We've got our music on both stages. We've got our beer tent, food tents. We're trying to have more food vendors again this year with even a larger variety. Carnival, we're doing something a little different with the carnival this year, but I'm sure everybody will be happy with it. And yeah, so everybody mark your calendars to come out on the June 23rd through 25th.
Beach Fest, Beach Fest, Beach Fest.
Absolutely.
And who's our Friday night band headliner?
Friday night we have Infinity. The opener for Infinity is Transformation on Friday night. On Saturday night we have Ghost Rider opening for Brass Buckle Band.
Great
Nice.
bands. It'll be a
Forward to
fun
it.
time.
I'm sure it will be. Everybody come on out.
Now, it is always a great time, and it's free for anyone to come on in, no charge, so bring the family out, bring a blanket or some lawn chairs for the hill out there, and have some great music, and, you know, kids will have things to do over there also. and
Yes,
like some different
absolutely.
stages, so there's always alternative music on the other stage.
Yes, absolutely.
Any other reports tonight? Okay, we have a couple under mayor's report. We have a few of our local mayors that are retiring and are not running for re-election. I'd like to just honor them for that time they served. They both are from the Round Lake area. We have, first of all, a resolution honoring Haynesville Mayor Linda Soto upon her retirement. Linda was mayor. She took a brief pause, and she's mayor again. Now she's retiring from that position. She's going to stay on the PACE Board of Directors, though, for us, so she'll still represent us, at least on the PACE Board. Could have their clerk read the resolution, please?
Whereas the vital growth of a community is determined by the concern and interest generated by its citizens who create a richer and better environment for future residents. And whereas Linda Soto has willingly and generously given of her time to serve her community, first as a village trustee and police commissioner in 1995, and then as the elected mayor of Haynesville in 1997. And whereas her initial term ran until 2001, Linda did not seek re-election until 2009, when she was duly elected again and served 2 more terms. And whereas Mayor Soto moved to Haynesville in 1994, where she raised her family and served as the leader of a community group that got the first park built in Haynesville in 1994, now known as Antler Park. And whereas the Village of Round Lake Beach Mayor and Board of Trustees have been honored as a neighboring community to share in the best interests and development of our neighborhoods. And whereas upon Mayor Soto's retirement, this board wishes to recognize the great contributions and progress that has been achieved under the direction of Mayor Soto. And now therefore be it resolved that I, Mayor Richard H. Hill, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, do hereby publicly declare recognition of Mayor Linda Soto's achievements and wish her a well-deserved, enjoyable, and prosperous retirement.
Do you have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Butler, second by trustee Husk. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. And the next one is for Mayor Frank LaFredo from Lake Villa. He's been mayor since 1993, good long time. We've worked with Frank on a couple different issues around here, not quite as much as we have with the other Round Lake communities, but they do border us, and we've worked with them, especially on the Northwest Policy Committee for the sanitary sewer system over in Fox Lake. Been very instrumental in that committee. So we'll have the clerk please read it.
Whereas the vital growth of a community is determined by the concern and interest generated by its citizens who create a richer and better environment for future residents. And whereas Mayor LaFredo began his service to the community of Lake Villa in 1978 as the secretary and chair of the Plan Commission and moved on to become a trustee from 1985 to 1993. And whereas Frank LaFredo ran for mayor of Lake Villa in 1993 and has been reelected since that time, with this current term ending in 2017. And whereas Mayor LaFredo is now retiring from public service with many civic and professional accomplishments under his belt. And whereas these accomplishments include his long career as a college professor, department chairman teaching areas health careers, along with his civic accomplishments, a sample of which includes serving as a director on the Lake Michigan Water Advisory Committee, Advisory Board of the Lake Villa Library, founding and past president of the Lake Villa Police Pension Board, committee member, Eagle Scout projects, and many more. And whereas the Village of Round Lake Beach Mayor and Board of Trustees wish to recognize and honor Mayor LaFredo for his exemplary dedication and commitment to his community. And now therefore be it resolved that I, Mayor Richard H. Hill, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, do hereby publicly declare recognition of Mayor Frank LaFredo's achievements and wish him a well-deserved, enjoyable, and prosperous retirement.
Do you have a motion to approve?
So moved.
By trustee
Second.
Bennis. Second by trustee Valdez. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Great, we'll make sure I deliver those personally to each of them. And thank you for approving those resolutions. Is there a clerk's report tonight?
No, there is not.
We move right on our business then. We have item A, is a resolution authorizing and approving an award of contract to Base Group in an amount not to exceed $335,700. Because of some paperwork and some other things the attorney needs to finish up here, we need to table this to May 8th. Do we have a motion to table?
So moved. Second.
Okay, trustee Nichols and trustee Husk. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we'll revisit that on May 8th and probably pass it at that time. Item B is an ordinance authorizing the Village of Round Lake Beach, Lake County, Illinois, to borrow funds for the Public Water Supply Loan Program. This is another IEPA loan at a very low interest rate that we're using for replacing a bunch of old water mains. It's a great program for us. It helps save the residents quite a bit of money. And that's something we definitely need to keep on replacing those old water mains. Any questions by the board? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Valdez.
Second.
Second by trustee Butler. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye. That's approved 6-0. Item C is a resolution approving an award of contract to Perfect Cleaning Service in an amount not to exceed $49,706. They will take over the cleaning of all of our buildings. They have very good references from other communities. They have village halls and so forth that get cleaned by them, and we're looking to have a long and lasting relationship with this company. They're going to have a very good work history with other villages. Any questions by the board? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Nichols, second by trustee Wallace. Have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez. Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
That's approved 6-0. Item D is a resolution approving a staffing agreement for the Round Lake Beach Cultural and Civic Center with Improv Playhouse Theater Incorporated. We began a project like this last year with a contract to have a couple people from Improv work at the Cultural Center. It's worked out very well, so we'll be renewing that contract for another year, and look forward to them being there. They did some great work for us. Any questions by the board? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Wallace.
Second.
Second by trustee Bennis. Have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez. Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
That's approved 6-0. Item E is a resolution authorizing the conveyance of certain property located within the village of Round Lake Beach, commonly known as 1523 Hickory Avenue, Round Lake Beach, Illinois. We need to convey this property over to the Fuller Center, not-for-profit, for the next 3 years, in accordance with the grant that we used to acquire the property and demolish the buildings, as we have with some other buildings, other properties in the past month or two here. Any questions by the board? If not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Husk, second by trustee Butler. Have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
That's approved 6-0. Item F is a resolution accepting the donation of certain properties located within the village of Round Lake Beach, 1111 and 1113 Barbary Lane. These properties are being donated to the village. They're in an area that the village has been accumulating some properties. Some that will be left vacant for perpetuity, and we aren't sure yet what's going to happen to these lots in the future. They might go to the neighbors to make their lots bigger, or they might just stay vacant. We really don't know right now. Any questions by the board? Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
Second.
Motion by trustee Butler, second by trustee Bennis. We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
That's approved 6-0. Item G is a resolution authorizing and approving an award of contract to Leo J. Fox Trucking and Excavating the demolition of 1307 North Channel and 1222 Idlewild in the amount not to exceed $12,050. We're tearing down a couple more eyesores in town, and it's been going along very well and very quickly, actually. Done many demolitions in the past, and they've done great work at a very good price, so I'm glad they bid on this project again. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by trustee Valdez, second by trustee Husk. Have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
That's approved 6-0.
Mayor, if I can, I had the opportunity to watch them work over on the one blighted property, and those guys do a tremendous job over there.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They're very quick and they get everything. Don't miss
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, we're lucky to have them. Item H is a corporate resolution accepting a grant from the Illinois Housing Development Authority's Abandoned Residential Property Municipal Relief Program. Well, that's a mouthful. We want another grant to continue some of our work and clean up the neighborhoods, the falling down houses, and really appreciate us going after that grant and being able to attain that. That's going to help us continue with our work in the community. Any questions by the board? Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by trustee Bennis, second by trustee Nichols. Have a motion and a second. Any questions? Please call the roll.
Trustee Butler.
Aye.
Trustee Nichols.
Aye.
Trustee Bennis.
Aye.
Trustee Husk.
Aye.
Trustee Valdez.
Aye.
Trustee Wallace.
Aye.
That's approved 6-0. That was our last item of business. We don't have any executive session tonight, so now it's open to public participation. Anyone has a question or comment for the board, please step to the microphone, give your name and address for the record, either state your comment or ask your question. Well, thank you all for being here tonight. Being that we have no executive session, we have no action on those items, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion by trustee Butler, second by trustee Valdez. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?